And now, live from the Night Views radio studio, it's the Rob Saul Show. Please welcome South Jersey's favorite single dad and radio's most bitter divorcee, Rob Saul.
It's so good when you're gone. I'm so happy you left. It's like heaven without you. I hope you never forget.
And, well, we just want to wish you a very Merry Christmas. So as Henrietta and Myrna are going to sing, I wish you a Merry Christmas, a blessed Christmas, and most of all, a happy Christmas. God richly bless you. Here's Henrietta and Myrna Newdorf right now singing.
Shepherds fear and tremble.
Oh, she's sliding.
Love that sweater.
Thanks, Chris.
No, I'm talking about her, BF.
Look how awkward her granddaughter looks.
Oh my God, those bangs.
This looks like a hostage video. Can I stop singing now?
Yeah. It's like, Grandma, thanks for taking me to church. Hate you,
The
bitch.
gun is pointed right at me.
You better tell it on the mountain before you get it in the kidneys. Oh. We probably just got flagged by BMI.
Yeah, they probably have a deal. I didn't even think about that, Chris.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm already in the holiday spirit. For the holidays, it's always cheers me up.
I am loving the sweater, Rob. That's for my people. Feliz.
For you people.
All right, I've had enough of this show.
You know what? People.
Welcome
Hey,
to the Rob
holy
Saul
shit.
Show. Yeah, look, Doug Nelson is here. He's the only one that he looks
Yeah.
he's the Christmas Grinch.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mr. Nelson.
I feel like the young girl in that video. You know, she says,
Full of hope.
He's very enthusiastic.
Tell it on the mountain. Hey,
Doug, I actually like hearing you sing it. Yeah. Your
Sean,
voice is
Much
way
better.
better.
Well, I'm
Sean,
working on the album, so.
Sean, I emailed you a video clip that was sent to me by one of our faithful viewers here. I haven't watched it yet. We can watch it together. Apparently, Gino was shitting on me and Chris today again on the show.
He was?
Oh, now why would he do that?
I don't know.
Did he really?
Bigger fish to fry? Like, you know, listen,
Not really.
Several
Because
months
guess what,
later.
Rob? We're going to the Shuley Network, baby. He doesn't have bigger fish to fry at this point.
Yeah, we'll have like way more numbers, and and he'll be there with his Bonely fans.
We already have way more
doing
numbers.
cocaine. Yeah, just
That's
not
all
good.
sad, you know.
Yeah, fake
Yeah.
Kevin Brennan.
And,
I want to be like Kevin Brennan and be edgy, so I'm going to talk about other podcasts.
Watch this. No, anyways, this is the first I'm hearing about it. I did hear that today he wanted to fight me and you. I was like, I'll fight him, not in a boxing ring. I'll fight him in
Why
the
does he always
street.
want to fight somebody now?
I don't
doesn't he
know.
that didn't work out for him? He's got charges pressed against somebody that fucking punched him. But now
Right.
he wants to fight everybody. He's a tough guy. Yeah, I'm tough. I'm gonna fight you now. But but if we touch him, he's gonna press charges against him. What a fucking faggoty pussy! You are a pussy.
oh well.
Actually,
This is terrible. I mean, it's Christmas. It's Christmas. Come
It
on.
is. 'Tis the season.
Yeah.
Did he really say he wanted to fight us?
That's what somebody told me. They said he said that he wants to fight you and Rob, and I was like, same time. I was like, that'll be different. But at the same time, if he wants to fight us, I was like, I'll do it. Not in a boxing ring. I'll street fight you because I've only got like 3 good minutes in me because I'm a smoker.
He
But
wants to fight everybody.
Yeah.
This guy, he got punched in the face. He's like, oh, what did he call it? A sucker punch. The guy walked up and you're smiling in his face. This guy gets it. You get punched in the fucking face. You cry like a bitch. Then you get mad at anybody that talked about it besides Anthony Cumia, which goofed on you. But you try to ram his cock so far down your throat because he's the only person that'll pay you, you know. And now you're wanting to fight people? You're challenging people to fights?
I guess.
Look, I will fucking murder you, you fucking scraggly, skinny,
Rob.
fucking
Oh, bro. Yeah.
looking fucking
Silent
nobody.
Rob meant metaphorically.
Metaphorically.
Yes, metaphorically.
Yeah, well,
yes.
he'll be pressing charges, I'm sure. The pussy.
Yeah.
Challenging to fights. Did he challenge us to the fight? Do you have this clip ready, Sean?
Does he know what my Modelo count is?
Nah. I'm annoyed already.
Yeah, I mean, shit.
But
All right, let's see this clip.
I appreciate you sending me stuff, but man, I'm annoyed already. But I didn't even watch
Let's see
it yet.
this.
She sent it to me as the credits were coming in. So I said, well, email it to me.
Rob is coming out hot. That's what the chat says.
Yeah.
The chat says, Rob coming out hot. It's Christmas, ladies and gentlemen.
I know.
Speaking of hype, don't forget to check out Silk City Hot Sauce.
That's
And
right.
enter code replay.
No, it's promo code Rob, and you get your Rob Saul Bloody Mary mix. And he's always trying to like take. He gets a promo for a show and then tries to do it. That's not how it works. Maybe like if the other people don't have the same sponsor, but you can't be peddling out your code on Levy Land.
He just told me to push it. He said push it on any show that you're on, and I was like,
Well,
okay, you got it.
Promo code Rob.
I'll push it real good. Salt and pepper.
I don't know. Do we have this ready, Sean? Are you ignoring
Let's
me,
see
Sean?
this clip.
Oh, here it is. All right, let's listen.
His sidekick, Silent Bob, tries to silence him and goes like, yeah, it's just an inconvenient. Shut up, stupid. Shut up. Jesus, can you imagine having your own podcast named Levy Land, but you're so bad at hosting a show yourself? You have Rob Saul and Chris Abels who fucking put the UN in untalented. Are you nuts?
Oh, okay.
And then you're yelling at them because they're hosting a show like fucking SHIT garbage? Jesus Christ. You're far too talented to deal with the likes of that. Do the Uncle Rico show, do the BS show with Shuley, that's a great fucking show, and get the fuck away of these negative fucking people that underscore your lack of talent in some areas when you're one of the most brilliant comedians going and a great fucking guest on a podcast. Well, I'm going to do a podcast. You're not, Bob. You're not. You're fucking not. Jesus Christ. And tell your wife I'm sorry I didn't hit Pat Dixon back. Now, by the way, I don't even have to worry about that because your best friends at MLC will retweet.
All right. Well, I didn't hear him threatening to fight us, but listen. So I will take that back if that never happened. But if you said, listen.
It's so fucking funny.
Please.
Yeah,
please
it's so
don't.
funny.
Go ahead. Negative. That's all he does is go on there and scream and yell. He's pressing charges against Pat Dixon and get away from the negativity. Do the BS. Don't do leave it. We put the UN in, what was it? Untalented or unfunny?
Yeah.
Something
Unfunny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
like
did
his
a show with
fucking
Aaron
stand-up
Berg,
show.
and you did a show with Aaron Berg, who fucking carried it. You just sat there and got annoyed while he did funny things, and you reacted to it. Anybody can do that. Now Aaron Berg is away, and you just sit there and you're like, oh, my favorite podcast is MLC. I'll yell and scream like Kevin Brennan, but you're not funny when you do it. Kevin's funny when he does it. You're not. Find something else. Find a new niche, because you're not Kevin Brennan. And to be calling other people untalented, I booked better guests on this show than you've ever had, you motherfucking loser. What the fuck are you having? You have the same fucking 4 people. Kevin Dombrowski's going to be on this week. He's married and got a kid. There's tons of zany antics. We're going to hear about that. Oh, Jim Stansel's on. Love Jim Stansel, but that's the same guest every week. It's Whiskey Monday. Oh wait, it's Whiskey Tuesday. Whiskey Wednesday. Wow, this show is so fun. If I sit here and drink and get drunk and scream, people are gonna watch and they're gonna eat it up. No. Find something. Stop mailing it in, you fucking loser. You're 54 years old, or however the fuck old you're turning, and you're like, it's my birthday show. Come in. I'm having a show for my birthday, and it's my girlfriend and my other friend doing stand-up, but it's a big deal because it's my birthday. What are you, a 17-year-old fucking bitch? I mean, come on. And then you're talking about other people? How dare you? How dare you talk about other people when you are the fucking drunkest, fucking coke-ridden mess on the planet? The only thing you had going is that show with Aaron Berg, which you fucking ruined by chasing the talent away. And you're going to talk about Bob doing shows with me and Chris. We're not chasing the talent away. We're clinging on to it. That's what you should have done, dummy.
Hang her on.
But I'm sorry. I'm done with that. I promise I'm going to talk about Gino, but that clip was sent to me. Like, why?
And that was the opening rant.
Yeah. I seen that vein pop out. In the side of his neck. I was like, holy shit. Yeah, he wants to talk about untalented. Please, motherfucker. I draw more fucking people at my stand-up shows than he ever will. So, he's got a bigger platform. He had a bigger platform up until we joined the Shuli Temple, and now I will have a bigger platform, and I'll still draw more fucking people at my stand-up shows, and I guarantee I will put my comedy up against his fucking comedy any fucking day, and you'll see the shit. So you'll see the shit. It speaks for itself. That's the whole thing with the anger thing. I think every minute he spends being angry is one less minute he has to work to come up with something funny. It's a lot easier just to shit on people, True.
Yeah, but I mean,
it gives him content.
He thinks because he enjoys it, I'll even say MLC is my favorite podcast. And he used to say it too. I don't know if he still admits that it's his favorite podcast. He still watches it, even though Kevin shits on him all day long. Rightfully so, because Kevin's just telling the truth about what a loser he is. But, you can't do that. Just because you lost Aaron Berg and he did all the funny bits and you reacted to him, which was good. Gino was good at that, reacting to other people being funny. It made it funnier. I'll give credit where credit's due. Then Aaron Berg left. Oh, what am I going to do? Oh, I'll just be like my favorite podcast, MLC, and I'll scream and yell and pick podcast wars. You're not good at it. You're not funny. You just look like a old, drunken, AIDS-ridden old man, fucking rambling like a lunatic, a drunken, fucking coked-out lunatic. That's just my one man's opinion. Well, more than one.
Kish said that you will be the opening rant tomorrow on his show. I guarantee it will. So, because he's watching right now. Yeah. He only drops our fucking name when he wants to watch the Rob Saul show and then turn around and put it on his show. So he's got something to talk about tomorrow. Fuck him.
These guys aren't talented. I do this #1 show. Believe me, please. Now
this is my studio.
Yeah, my studio. My guest, my studio. This is my show. My Frankie. Stop it.
I draw more than 8 people on my worst day at a comedy show. He couldn't draw 8 people in his fucking hometown. So bring it, motherfucker. If you want to bring it, bring it. I'm normally a nice guy, but hey, if you want to fucking call me out, let's call it out.
Now he's got the guys in the booth carrying the show, and they're doing the dump, which is better than now. Then the show gets worse when he gets on, and then the dump. I mean, at least those guys could carry the show, but he's such a loud, obnoxious loser that he just yells and screams at them if they don't want to go on his long-winded, stupid rants. I'm funny like Kevin Brennan. I'm going to yell. No, it's not funny when you do it.
Those are good guys too, man. And the thing is everybody that is around him right now will slowly like go away and stuff like that, because eventually they're not going to want to be around that shit. I mean, I can't believe they've hung in there that long, because that show is shit, dude. That show is shit. We have more fucking viewers on the Rob Saul show than he's got. We have more viewers on the Rob Saul show than people that are fucking texting him. He can read his 7 fucking texts. People are texting me all day. My fans are texting me all day. Whatever, motherfucker.
Guys that he drinks with at Sullivan's.
Yeah. I got the bartender texting me right now. What do you want? I've got it on deck. Fuck off. Yeah. I don't care. You want to bring it to a stage? Let's bring it to a stage. We'll see. I'll roast you. I don't give a fuck.
Chris Abels. I mean, I don't know if you can top him shouting the N-word and doing his bit like Michael Richards, like, oh, it's just words. It's just words. You know, it's like
I did 10 minutes at Casey Ray's and had more laughs than he's had in his career, and I guarantee that. So I don't. I don't care. I was
there with you, bro.
Yeah. Bob, he was there. He was there. So.
Apparently, he challenged Zumock too. He said he dared Kevin Zumock to come in to come into the compound media. He said, "Why don't you dare him out on the street? You're in the compound studio, because you know as soon as he starts kicking your ass, everybody's going to pull him off you. You're challenging people to fight at the compound studio. My turf! You're going to be in my turf."
Look, Rob. Here's the bottom line. He's dropping your name, my name, whatever, to stay relevant. Let's just fucking forget it. Let's move on. Let's do our show.
Yes, actually, I didn't even want to get to it, but you know, Becky is such a loyal fan of this show. She sent me the clip, so I didn't get a chance to watch it before. She sent it to me like while the opening credits were going on. That's all right. Let's play it on air. But
goes back to the old Eminem XXL. Here, I'll drop your name and help a copy sell. So let it go, and let's move on, because I can tell that poor Doug Nelson is thrilled about this.
Well, the only question how long has it been since Pat Dixon hit Gino?
Months.
Yeah, he's still obsessed with it, right?
Yeah, he's almost out of material.
All right, so just reruns then. All right, okay. Yeah. Well, there we go. There's our update on Gino and all that. The story is the same.
Everybody wants him, and everybody wants him to drop this stupid shit. But he's such a pussy, and his ego's so hurt that he got beat up by Pat Dixon and had to have all this surgery or whatever. That he's embarrassed, and I'll get him. He's a criminal. He's a felon now. But Anthony doesn't want to deal with the bullshit. I don't know. I didn't watch it myself, but someone told me Anthony and Gavin were pretty much. He just wish they would just drop this fucking shit. But there's that. That's enough about him today. I'm done.
I'm done with
this topic.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It seriously goes back to Eminem. So read up how he used to get beat up, peed on, and free lunch. So, okay, enough. Let's move on, Rob. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Oh, jeez.
Oh, looks like Stevie's in the holiday cheer.
She is.
Yeah. Past 2 weeks have been great, man. Past 2 weeks have been great on the show, dude. You had Jake the Snake, and then Keith Howland from Chicago.
We really got him because he's the latest one. That Chicago, the band, has gone through so many personnel changes, especially recently. No, something's going on. That's like one of the most honest interviews. Chicago fans are eating that up. I had to take just the 61 minute interview and isolate it and put that on YouTube itself. And the fans are sharing it, the Chicago community. And, there's a lot of details in it. And Keith gave us a lot of cool stuff.
Hey, Rob, you mind if I take a second to say hello, Mr. Doug Nelson? It's my first time on air with you, and I just wanted to say officially hello to you, sir.
Oh, well, hi to you too. Thank you. Good to meet you.
Doug is Doug is a legend. He's been on this show longer than anybody. He's outlasted Mike Kerwina. This is my first Christmas show in over 5 years without Mike Kerwina sitting there drinking with me. Mike did reach out to me though, and I am going to meet with him and have lunch with him next on
You
Monday.
should.
Yeah, especially what were we fighting about? I don't know. Who knows?
New year, new me. Yeah,
New year, new-
you should reach out. Who cares if you can't remember? If you can't remember what the fight was about, let it go.
Yeah, you can get over
letting
that.
it go.
I did receive a message a few days ago though. And the person told me that they confirmed it. I didn't confirm it, so I can't tell you it's the truth. But this guy's been on Levy Land. He's actually been on the Rob Saul show a few times before you guys were on with, well, not Doug, but Jim Florentine. I heard Jim Florentine has a new girlfriend.
Ooh.
I believe that. I've seen some Instagram pictures and stuff of him and wait, is the girlfriend Don Jameson?
No.
Okay, because that wouldn't be new. That wouldn't be new. But I did see him at a concert, and I was like, oh shit! I was like, I think he's got a new girlfriend. So,
do you know who it is?
Yeah.
It's Karen Margolis. I heard.
No way! No way! Oh shit!
You're shitting.
So
must be about the conversation.
The person told me he confirmed it, that she's already met his kid, and it's
Wow.
like I said, I am not
That's
saying this
serious.
is fact. The person that sent this to me said they confirmed it, but I didn't go and do research and confirm it. That'd be crazy.
Was it Karen Margolis that
No,
sent it to you?
it wasn't Karen. No.
Yeah,
like,
Rob,
I'm
I wanted to be the one to let you know.
Yeah. Yeah,
You know,
I'm confirming
I'll
it. I met his
always
kid.
be your buddy. We'll always be
Yeah.
friends. But
We'll
I'm
always have
someone else,
Prosecco.
Rob.
Yeah, we always
Yeah.
have Prosecco night where you paid for my time. But
We'll always have an Uber ride.
yeah, the Uber ride.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
We'll always share that video of Chris
I get
Abels.
it. She listen. If you like guys that are better looking than me, taller than me, more successful, if that's your thing, what am I to do?
Yeah.
Who am I to judge? You know?
Yeah, you know, Rob,
check,
women,
check.
so that they like that sometimes, you know, so.
Yeah.
It is true.
Bitches.
And the thing is, and you go through her boyfriend list, they're all headliners. I'm like the low. You have headliners, features, opening, open micers, and then me, bartender, podcaster. I'm at the lowest rung. So I mean, I like Karen. Karen's a beautiful woman, but I really don't have. I can't climb up to that 5 more rungs on the ladder to get from to open mic to opener to feature to headliner. Because headline, what we had, Louis J. Gomez, Kurt Messinger. Is that how you-
Check.
Yeah,
That's
so-
2.
Yeah, I don't know. But there you have it, folks. But congratulations. I wish the couple very well. I like Karen, and I love Jim, too. Jim's a great guy. He hasn't had the best luck with women either. He's married. I think that the mother of his child ended up, I remember being in the newspaper that she was cheating on him with like a cop or something. And I know Jim went
something
after
like
the
that.
cop with some sort of issues going down there. So Jim hasn't had the best of luck with women. Not quite as bad as me, I don't think, but he's got better luck than me, obviously. But Jim's a good guy, and he's fucking hilarious. I mean, the guy is
Oh, yeah.
always been.
Dude, Eminem dropped his fucking name at his Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction. Well, he dropped he dropped Special Ed. I mean, come on,
Special
man.
Ed,
I mean, yeah. So that's pretty
I
huge.
interviewed Jim when I used to do a radio show from my phone and on Blog Talk Radio, and we got featured because he just broke up with Robin Quivers, and I interviewed him about that, and a quote from it made it to some front page story or something like that on the internet or whatever, but it was still something. But yeah, Jim's a good guy.
Jerry Lane in the chat says that, Rob, if you lived in Miami right now, you could snag Jordana, who lives in L.A. Right now. But apparently she's going to Miami.
Oh, is she moving to Miami or is she just visiting?
I don't know. This is all rumor in the chat. But you could snag her, sir. So she's still on deck for you.
Lisa Jordana.
Should have hit her up.
Yeah, she was very she's not happy. She got in a big fight with Levy on she was on MLC. You saw that, right?
Yeah, I totally seen that show. I don't know how big of a fight that was, but I seen it. I seen her fighting with Kevin. She didn't know who Kevin was. Kevin didn't know who she was. But I mean, it went down. Yeah. So Rob swoop in, console her, and Scott Fitzpatrick said, "I heard Trump say, huge, okay."
Oh, geez, here comes the impression. Oh, man. So what are you guys doing for the holiday? There's Chrissy Crickets.
Uh-oh. Chrissy Crickets.
Chrissy Crickets. Sean had a graphic for that on Levyland, too. What was that? Do you have it to put up here? Or you just have
of course he has it.
He had that thing quick. Look at that. He put that.
Yeah. Sean doesn't know good comedy. I imagine that'll be on in hot water tomorrow. Even my crickets bring more boys to the yard.
Let's see. Well, I do want to, since Chris brought it up earlier, I don't know if you put up the graphic for the Silk City hot sauce promos we do. Silk City hot sauce has a variety. There she is, Karen Margolis. We should change Jim Florentine's face on. They were talking about putting Shuli's face there because, actually now makes more sense. We replaced Shuli's face where Karen Margolis is for the new hot sauce.
Makes a lot of sense because he's going to take control, and pretty soon the promo code will be Shuli for 15% off.
Yes, but yeah, SilkCityHotSauce.com. Rob Saul's Bloody Mary. I have a friend of mine. She comes over now. She's like, I'm coming over. Please make me a Bloody Mary. She bought one of the sauces. She likes when I make it here, but it's a delicious Bloody Mary mix. They also sell it in a bundle with a Levyland bundle with Bob Levy's blue cheese ass licking sauce, and
my baby dolls.
Yeah, Kevin Brennan's got a sauce, the Honeymooner podcast, so many delicious hot sauces. My favorite, one of my favorite sauces is the dragon sauce they have, which is amazing. But yeah, SilkCityHotSauce.com. Yeah, SilkCityHotSauce.com. Use promo code Rob and get 15% off and some extra bonus goodies in your package. Order now while you still can before it's
get it in time.
Shuli City hot sauces.
Yeah, nothing rings in the season like ass licking sauce.
Yes, exactly.
That is correct, Doug.
Yes. I heard they're redoing the label for
when the ball drops. You want that ass licking sauce?
Yeah. I wonder what the new sauce is gonna label is. Maybe I should change my label.
Yeah, you're gonna have to put Special Ed's face on there because now you guys are connected.
Yay!
Yay!
Yeah. But, there you have it. Yeah. SilkCityHotSauce.com. Silk City Studios, right here, the Rob Saul Show holiday extravaganza, where I just yell and scream like an idiot.
I got something for you for that. I redid it.
From the Silk City Hot Sauce Studios.
Oh.
This is the Rob Saul Show.
There you have it. Look at that.
There you go. Update that a little bit.
Oh, that's nice.
Doug looks impressed. He's like, that's nice. I'm Doug. Doug is one of the most. Yeah, Doug is one of the most talented people. I've said it before. I've said it on other shows.
Is.
I don't give a shit. Dude, that guy can draw. He's got the dopest voice ever. I wish I had Doug's voice because I would be doing voiceovers if I could with your voice.
Doug should be doing that professionally.
Yeah, he totally should, man. He'd be making a killing. He would not be sitting here on the Rob Saul Show. Yes.
I know,
are you doing it right now, Doug?
Here I am.
Yeah.
I've tried.
He's been doing the Rob Saul Show forever. Doug enjoys working with me. Look at him. Look how thrilled he is.
I'm gonna close my eyes right now, and I want to hear you say "in a world." So go ahead.
Oh, in a world.
No.
Where Rob.
Yeah. Not. Oh. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Do your spiel that you do about being happy that you're not Rob Saul. Do you remember that whole spiel you used to do?
Oh, yeah. Let's see, how does it go? Oh, damn, I can't remember the entire, like, Rob's so bitter or whatever. The whole core of the Rob Saul show is to understand that Rob Saul is a miserable, bitter man. And you can tune in and feel good about yourself because you're not Rob Saul. That's right.
Yes, I love it.
That's the happiness you can achieve.
Yes. Now do Stanley.
You know what? And I forgot to.
Yeah.
I forgot
I'm
to
still
mention.
here, Rob. I hear you still single. That's how I like it. That Karen girl, she can have Jim. Who cares? But Stanley still has the coals burning for you, Rob.
Dougie, I forgot to mention too, and in the audience, welcome. Also, if you're watching us on the Ripped Radio Network, we are back on the Ripped Radio Network on Fridays at noon. So, like this episode will be on Friday at noon on Ripped Radio Network. We all won an award, me, you, and Owen, in 2016 for getting Show of the Year. I didn't win.
Owen G.
No, Owen Elliott. It's a
Oh, okay.
And I was up for male personality of the year and lost, but Doug was up for a solo award at the Rippies too for best voice or something like that, and he won. I accepted the award on his behalf. He didn't show up to the ceremony. Me and Owen won.
What award did you lose?
Male personality of the year.
Oh,
but I won show of the year. I won show.
Yeah, that's not good. You cannot go on a date and be like, "Hey, baby, I was a male personality of the year runner-up." So you got to say you're the winner. You got to say you're the winner, because otherwise she'll just skip over you and go straight to Jim Florentine.
Well, the host was this super hot Spanish chick named Ivy Rivera, and I wish I had the clip right.
I know her.
Talking about it. You don't know her.
Yes, I do.
He's going to make something. All right, let's get to Chris's corny punchline. Where are we going?
No, I know her. How
do you know?
I met her.
All right.
She's Spanish. I know her. So every time you just say, "Hola, ¿cómo estás?"
Spanish.
Yeah,
Chris
she's Spanish. I know her.
Are you
Watch
Spanish?
Telemundo.
And Chris knows you.
So, yes, if your name ends in era or es, I fucking know you. That's
I'm
just
starting
the way
to
it
think
goes.
that I'm
And he
starting
may
to
be
think
related
Gina's
to you,
what's right
too.
about Chris Abels. Fuck you for what you said about me, but Chris Abels, I'll give you credit where credit's due.
That is true. I know
Just
you.
kidding.
Because you just say, "Hola, ¿cómo estás?" Más grande.
But anyway,
es muy importante.
He was so hot. And
He interrupts my Spanish.
I was so drunk, and I think I was even just feeling good. And when I accepted the award for when they announced me for the winner
For Doug?
of the Rob Saul show. No, not for Doug. I did accept his award. I forget I said something goofy when I accepted his award. But when I went up, I stole Howard Stern's Blockbuster Award when he won, and I just took Ivy Rivera instead of Heather Locklear, and I just started humping her on stage. This was right before Me Too started, so I was able to get away with it. But
You stole Stern's award and humped somebody?
No, jeez. Chris is how many Modelos is he in now? We didn't keep the count up when
I don't know.
You're confusing me. You're confusing me.
Did you understand what I was saying, Bobby Fran?
You stole the bit that Howard did when he accepted his Blockbuster award. Yeah,
exactly.
Oh, I thought
he just handled the woman that was there at the award show.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Yes.
Grab that big.
I was making sure that I wasn't being confusing and that Chris is just being normally retarded. But thank you, Bobby Fran, for clearing.
Rob stole Howard Stern's bit by humping Ivy Rivera.
Bit. I missed that part.
Yes, I didn't steal.
And she was not at all threatened by it.
Yes. Well, she did say she was creeped out later, but she laughed it off. And when I walked away, she smacked my ass. But I guess she told one of the guys, like, "Oh, that guy, wow, I don't even know him. Why did he do that?"
Were you wearing flip-flops?
No, I wasn't. No.
She's like, "I got this." Adios,
Yeah.
amigos. I got this.
Yeah. Yeah, that was at Brooklyn. I accepted that award. Me and Owen Elliott, we went and we had a fantastic time. And my buddy Adam was my security.
Who's Adam?
Adam, I don't think you met
Adam Walsh?
Oh, God. Adam Walsh is no longer with us, Chris.
I know. Your
Back in the
security
80s.
was missing.
Oh, the kid? Oh, God. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's Adam Walsh. Well,
Adam Walsh, the only kid to ask what's the head count.
Face. Yeah. Have you met Adam, the big fat guy I'm friends with? Doug?
No, he's missing.
I haven't met him. I know who you're talking about. I mean,
okay.
showed all the pictures and stuff, and then y'all got
the pictures.
Y'all had to stay there at some motel or whatever. I can't
Oh
remember.
yeah, that was the word. Yeah. So then, like, he's fucked up and couldn't drive home. So we didn't really have money for a hotel. So we went to a hotel where they charged you by the hour. You walk in, they let you in.
What the fuck, Rob? Goddamn. What the fuck? You leave with your security guard who's fucked up, and security. Your security guard is fucked up.
My security.
And you leave and go to a hotel with him that charges by the hour.
Yeah.
No-tell motel.
Yeah, and I was tired. I was wide awake. I stayed awake the whole time. And
that's what he says.
I gave him 3 hours. So we go in. There's only one bed. I sat at the table. I said, let me just watch TV. You turn on the TV, it's all porn channels. Like, there's not like one regular channel.
This is how Hallmark starts.
So, like, they're seeing this guy. I'm all, like, dressed up with my suit jacket, coming in with my security, big fat guy. I'm like, they're thinking I'm going to come up and take this fat guy up here and fuck him. But
they knew. They didn't think.
He knew. And, he slept like a baby. I was sitting there on my phone posting pictures. And
what does that mean? He shit his pants?
What?
Slept like a baby. That just means he shit his pants?
Oh, my God.
I mean, what the fuck, man? Yeah. Thank you, Doug.
Yeah. There we go.
Look, I want to take you on tour with me to explain all the.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Translation.
Chris seems like he's almost as drunk as he was when that Uber ride or cab ride I had to take with him after picking him up.
Yeah.
Oh
the
my
driver
God,
wants to smell your finger.
He did. I don't care what anybody says. He definitely did. Yeah. Go ahead, Rob. So, finish this story before I finish.
No, I've told this story too many times. It's like beating a dead horse.
No. The people in the chat, there's 50 people in the chat right now that do not know the story. Tell them.
I'm sure they've heard. Yes, Chris. We don't happen to have that clip, Sean, handy, do we? You don't have that like on the fly. That way I don't have to explain. All right, yeah. We'll let him find it. But basically, I went out to dinner with Karen, and then I went to the wrong comedy club. Where were you? Stand up, or were you at the Stand or Stand Up?
Yeah, the Stand Up New York.
Stand
hanging
up.
out with
And
Nick Cannon.
I went to the Stand, and then I had to take another Uber. By the time I got there, Chris was just wasted out of his mind.
No.
He was knocking over drinks, I remember, at the table. He was being real loud during this last guy's set.
Lies.
Okay. And then I have to take the cab ride home with him. What were you drinking? You were drinking Michelob Ultra.
That night, Mick Ultra. So
yeah.
Were you doing shots like the golf No, fuck no. As soon as you get to that club and you're hanging out, they were like, you have to buy at least 5 drinks. I was like, bring it on, motherfucker. I was let's do it.
They didn't say you had to drink every one of them yourself, though.
I have never heard of a comedy club.
Yeah, that is true, Bobby. Yeah. I was like, let's not complicate the situation. Just give them to me. And I was like,
pound them.
Do it.
5 drink minimum. I've never heard of that in my life.
No shit, comedy club don't even do that.
Yeah. But I did it, and I said, there you go. I was like, I'm a champ, motherfuckers. And they were like, yes, you are. So, and then I was calling Rob, and I said, where the fuck are you? This date should have been over hours ago. She's going to eventually date Jim Florentine, so get the fuck over here. So, and then he was like, I'm on my way.
Don Jameson was over there with you when I
He was. And so was Jim Florentine. So when
he was over there to meet Karen after we went out.
Yeah. It all
he let me pay for the dinner, and he went home and
full circle. Yes, that's exactly what he did. I was like, Jim, what are you doing? He was like, waiting for my girl to get back from a date. And I was like, oh, okay, cool.
He said he was some short little untalented shrimp. But he's going to buy her dinner. Saves me some money.
So, Florentine owes it all to Rob Saul.
Yes, he does.
That's what he's really saying.
Full circle.
Yeah, you have to go on a few bad dates to.
Well, what a happy ending, That's nice.
That is.
By the way, Rob, if you ever need a bodyguard and you want to spend some time at a pay-by-the-hour motel, you know who to go. Stanley knows how to make them hours last longer.
There's room for two on this bed, Rob.
Just lay down in the come out line. So, come on, let's do this, Rob.
I'd love to spend the night watching porn with you, Rob.
Yeah. Those Latinas are pretty hot.
So I don't see them yucky women.
Oh, change the channel.
Yeah. Viva la raza. Oh shit. Did he get you worked up?
Did you find that clip yet of Chris in the cab ride home after I picked him up at the?
Oh shit!
No.
Rob seems cooler than usual today. I don't hate him. Oh, there you go, Rob. That's a win. That was from Gino Busconti. Yeah, Rob seems cooler than usual today. I don't hate him. So there you go, man.
Was that really Gino or who was it?
No, I'm just kidding. That was Scott Fitzpatrick.
Thank you, Scotty. I love you, Scotty. Yes. I love all you guys in here. You guys are fantastic. What a terrific audience. I love you all. But, it's,
did you just say terrific?
Oh yeah. You never watched what's his name? The handicap stand up at not Chris Abels, the other handicap stand up.
Josh Blue?
No, on South Park, Jimmy. He's got the
Timmy.
Not Timmy. It's his friend
not
Jimmy.
Jimmy. Oh, that's right. His enemy, Jimmy.
He was and he's like, and he comes up and he does stand up, and they all laugh at him. Just they feel sorry for him. Like, wow, what a terrific audience!
Thank you, Thomas. Thomas in the chat said Rob and Chris will always be funnier than Gino. So thank you, Thomas. We appreciate that.
100.
That's really, I mean, it's really not that much of a compliment. I mean, I appreciate it, Tommy, but saying you're funnier than Gino,
it's a low bar.
It's not that fucking much. It's like
yeah, I'll take it. So I don't care. I guarantee you, we have more fucking viewers right now than he's had all week.
Wow.
Yeah, because just because Compound has subscribers doesn't mean they're all tuning in for him. I know I haven't tuned in for the last 2 weeks. And based on what I saw at the beginning of the show, I'm not missing anything.
Now, I will tell you, they had a huge audience with Aaron Berg. Like I said, that was lightning in a bottle. I mean, that was a great show. Aaron Berg was, he was on fire. His mind, the way it works, and he'd run in that booth. Gino was like the face of the show, so that's why when Aaron Berg left, they were like, oh, it's always been Gino's show, Gino. But that's because Aaron Berg was running to the booth and like laughing, doing funny things. And, he kept that show,
He put out a tweet, though, that said 20 great comedians right now, 20 good comedians. I disagree with his list a little bit. He forgot to list Levy, sir. So I was like, Aaron.
Put the list together.
Aaron did.
Yeah, Aaron is not much of a. I don't think him and Bob really worked together that much. They never seemed that close.
Doesn't matter, dude. Listen, I'm not just saying it because we work with the guy. That guy is one of the best fucking comedians ever. You can go see him live anywhere, any fucking time, and he's gonna bring it. And I'm not just fucking saying that. So he brings it all the fucking time. You'll look at an audience and you're just like, oh shit, man, this might be crazy tonight. Doesn't matter. That guy fucking makes anybody laugh. That guy is a true fucking goat. He's a true legend. It doesn't. I don't give a shit.
Who did they have a roast for? There was a roast, and Bob was on the dais, and Aaron Berg was up, and he said, Bob Levy, radio royalty. He's worked with Howard Stern, Opie and Anthony, and now he does a podcast with a vegan. It's, but,
I don't know. Who's the vegan?
Brennan. It was one of them.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
But yeah. So I guess we're not going to find that clip. I don't know. He might be looking for it still. But yeah, Chris made an ass. He
What? No, I did not. Chris had a fucking great time. Is what happened. So that's exactly.
No one doubts that. Man, as soon as we got out of that cab, I fucking almost stopped, dropped, and rolled out of the cab and ran and did a side.
You fucking bolted. You left me in the streets of New York.
I was like, Rob. He would have had to want to have a drink with me, and he would have been embarrassing with the bartender because the cab ride.
No.
He would have been talking about.
He's just saying that because I kept asking every black person in New York if they were Jay-Z because we were in New York. Yes, and you were like, "No, fuck this, I'm leaving you." And I was like, "Come on!"
You're taking pictures with Nick Cannon, asking him about fucking Mariah Carey, and I mean, he was just
trying to get in the
She's
name
a
of
dream
his children.
weaver. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. You know what, BF? You know what happened? He shook my hand. I got pregnant. I aborted it because that was before the law.
I don't doubt it with that dude.
That happened. That
He's
totally fucking happened.
everywhere.
I was just like, God damn, man, that guy's got more kids than the fucking Ronald McDonald House. So yeah. He was cool.
Yeah.
So
I met Keith Urban.
Look a little better. Laughter really is the best medicine. So, Chris, could you keep quiet for a little bit and let some?
Sure.
We're trying to cure Doug here. It's
we're trying to cure you.
I appreciate that, Rob.
What's wrong with you, Doug?
Well,
you're not dying like medicated Tammy, are you?
Oh, shit.
Well, fortunately, I don't live with David, so.
Oh yeah, he push that process along.
Yeah,
you got to tell people about medicated Tammy.
Medicated Tammy was a regular caller when we did like more of a straight radio show. We took callers, we would do bits, and we weren't on camera. Everything was audio only. We were on WMEX in Boston for a while, and then we did a podcast and we'd stream it live. And medicated Tammy would call in, and she would always say she was dying, and she'd talk about her problems, ramble on, and I'd always say, Tammy, it's been like 5-6 months. You're telling me this will probably be my last call. So then we took her on. I took her on Dr. Steve's show on Sirius XM. Weird Medicine.
Dr. Steve.
And she gave all her antidotes, or her ailments. I mean, and he says, "Yeah, it sounds like you're dying. What do you care what Rob thinks if you're dying? I just want him to know because he says I'm making it up." And he's like, "Well, that's not very nice." And I came off looking like the asshole. Dr. Steve said it sounds like what she was saying. She knew every symptom, and and she ended up dying like a week later after that appearance. But it was she was a regular caller of the show. And then one time I called up.
Did you?
Yeah. She wasn't lying.
Did you believe her, Rob?
Yeah. Turns out she was right.
Yeah. And then her boyfriend started calling in, and he was worse than her. They used to like get in fist fights all over the medication. They were like so medicated. These are my Percocets, this is my, and but yeah, they would
hot commodity.
Yeah, it was. And then one time she said, well, her dying wish, we said we are going to do a Make-A-Wish for her. And she said, I want Steve Perry on the show. I got to have Steve Perry. So I said, Doug, you got to call in. I called Doug. It was like the middle of the night. I called Doug up. I was at a family function, and I stayed the night there. And I called up Doug. I'm drunk. And I said, you got to call up and disguise your voice and pretend that you're Steve Perry's agent. And I said, and you just got to make all these ridiculous demands for Steve Perry to come on the show and talk to Tammy. And and one of the demands that I told Doug that he had to make was that Mr. Perry doesn't want to look foolish. So if you say you only have a week left to live and you don't die, Mr. Perry can come and euthanize you at your home, because he doesn't want to be embarrassed doing this concert. This is before the Dr. Steve thing. So what we thought, we sometimes even Doug.
Yeah, give it some cover there, Rob. We weren't completely aware of how serious.
Yeah, we thought she might have been like
Doug. Let's hear that impression.
We're not total assholes.
Yeah, Doug.
How did that impression go?
Doug actually has a conscience because he couldn't even go through with he's like, I can't.
Yeah, I didn't really go through with it. So
yeah, well, you did some of them, but one of the ones he didn't do that I liked is she would always talk about disgusting stuff like she'd say she drained 12 ounces of fluid from her belly. So one of the demands was that she had to mail the fluid to Mr. Perry, Steve Perry, and then he would do a concert after she died for a benefit, and he would shoot out the fluid in a super soaker to the audience while he sang "Don't Stop Believing."
Yeah,
that was one of the demands.
Fred and Tammy.
Yeah. Don't.
Well, somehow she didn't fall for that one.
So she never sent the fluid.
No, she didn't.
No, never got around to that.
Bummer.
Yes.
Yeah. Bummer.
You didn't have that. Stormy sent me the YouTube link for Karen Margolis reacts to Chris. Chris.
That's on YouTube?
Yeah, on my YouTube.
For the whole world to
Karen
see.
Margolis reacts to Chris Abel's cab ride. Do you want that link, Sean? If I send it to you, can you play it on the air? Here. Send you the link now. I mean, everybody can watch it on their own, but we've been talking about it.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit.
Boy.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Fuck that shit.
Fuck that shit. Do you have that? Do you have it on the sound thing of Janice saying "Suck it, Rob" on your board?
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go jump in the cab. It's llama time.
Good.
Suck it, Rob.
Ah, there you go. Wait, let me hear that again.
Suck it, Rob.
That's what I keep telling him to do, but he just won't do it.
Oh, Stanley.
I'll get you, Rob. I'm gonna get you.
Oh, that Lily.
Oh.
Yeah.
Didn't we have an "Oh That Lily" flip flop cartoon? Yeah.
Oh, that
Yeah, somewhere.
Yeah, when we talked about the flip flop.
Lily just didn't
That's a
know
great
what she
cartoon.
had.
I love that cartoon.
Yeah. And Doug and I also did. Yeah, Doug and I also did a cartoon together. Doug animated it and did voices, and I did the voice, and I wrote the song. It was just a 23-second trailer for a movie we called Transnocchio. You remember that? The transsexual Pinocchio?
Little did we know we were predicting the future. I expect that to be a real Disney cartoon soon.
Yeah, I know. The trailer is great. Transnocchio.
Yeah,
Where
that
is
was
that?
pretty good.
I should have him play that. Where's that? Transnocchio. I need somebody.
Somebody send Rob the link for Transnocchio too.
Yeah. Trinocchio.
Something like that. Yeah.
There you go. Here, I'm going to send you the link to Sean for Trinocchio too.
Okay.
There you go. Where's Chris Abel's going? Probably pain. He's. I can tell he's hammered. He always gets that. He always looks more retarded than usual. He gets that glazed over look on his face.
Chris, you're doing a show.
Oh, he left his mic on. Oh, geez. Rob just doesn't
That's
like
Modelo.
comedy. I should be hosting the show.
Yeah. Oh,
back in a minute.
Oh, that's better. Oh, man. Just got to stop
Sean,
taking them up on those 5 Modelos.
Yeah, Modelo. Yeah, 5
Modelos.
He says the club gave him a 5-drink limit. They did not. It's a 2-drink minimum. I've heard.
He gave himself a 5-drink limit.
Yeah, well, that's what he heard.
Not a
He heard
maximum.
5.
Yeah, minimum.
Start me off at 5 and keep them coming, ladies.
Yeah. Oh boy. Do you have the Trinocchio cartoon ready? We can show to Bobby Fran and the audience. Sean, that's a short one. All right, we'll play Chris. He's not here to watch it. Yeah, play Chris while Trinocchio gets ready. Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
Are you married?
Yeah.
I'm not yet. That's why you don't want to smell her pussy.
Chris, you all right over there? You ready for Levy Land tomorrow?
Absolutely. Hello. 2.0.
All right, well.
Here we go.
Why you keep hiccuping like that, sir?
For the show.
For the show?
Mark, what's the smell? Karen Margolis's pussy.
No.
Rob.
Why would you do that? Sir, you are out of line.
He loves famous comics. And
Don't
he loves
let me.
famous comics pussy. So Rob, show him your finger because he wants to smell Karen Cam 2 squared pussy.
Look at the state.
Mark, right?
He's my new best friend now.
At this point, Rob, just like let him die. I
Por
mean,
favor.
What's the hiccup? Like, is that
he's clearly almost there.
Por favor, baby. Right,
Was
Mark?
he sniffing glue before the fucking
That's right.
show? Like,
Mark is the man.
He is. He's patient
Mark
for dealing
is
with
man.
you. Thank you, Mark.
He wants to smell Karen Margolis's pussy.
Listen, leave Karen Margolis out of this.
I can't.
Turn this off now.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the...
yeah, there you go. That's the tables with this shenanigans. And Karen got to watch and see how flattering it was for Chris to talk about her pussy.
That was the moment.
Now,
decided to move
Florentine
on
might
with
have
him.
some words with you now.
Oh, I hope not. He's a big guy.
Yeah. So I don't know if you heard about the cartoon that Doug and I produced, starring Doug, myself, and Weena, and animated by Doug, script written by me, a little Trinocchio. We got that ready?
Transnocchio. Don't believe the lies.
See an old classic transformed.
I did not make you to be transgendered.
I'm a transitioning woman, Geppetto.
No, you're a faggot. Wow, Transnocchio, you dance like a real woman.
I am a real woman.
Oh, shit.
I got fake tits and wear a wig. I like short skirts, but my cock's too big.
There you go. Trinocchio.
Transnocchio.
We did the trailer. We never produced the full film yet, Doug. That's we got to finish cracking on that. I don't know. I feel like it will empower a lot of people.
Oh yeah, it's transformative.
Yes.
Transformer. So Transnocchio, don't believe the lies, ladies and gentlemen. Coming to you Christmas Eve.
Yeah, well something besides her nose grows, but if she's telling a lie.
Yeah.
So,
From the makers of Cinderfella, it's Transnocchio.
Cinderfella. You can get all.
Yes, after midnight, something
classics
happens.
Yes.
At an hourly motel after playing bodyguard. Transnocchio.
I've got a surprise for you.
Yeah. Here it comes. On your face.
That was another opportunity that Rob passed on. Yeah. Trans community expressed some interest in you, Rob, and you decided not to try that out.
Oh yeah. That's a story for another day, folks. But
you're missing out. It's 50-50.
Yeah. But what's 50-50? But anyway, tomorrow at 12:30 p.m. Eastern time, if you're a Patreon member, patreon.com/LevyLand, there's going to be a live afternoon Levyland at 12:30. Be posted on Patreon tonight, all the links and everything. So get ready for that. and check us out. We may be going to the Shuli channel as well.
Temple.
For the Levy Land. Yes, the Shuli Temple. Excuse me.
Yes.
Temple Media. But all right, guys.
Yarmulkes.
Work our way down
Here
with plugs.
comes Hanukkah.
Are you well enough to do your own plugs, or do I have to do it, Chris?
Oh no, I'm good. You can follow me at Chris Abels Fool or on Instagram. No, actually, that's Twitter, Rob. So I'm just fucking with you. Or comedian Chris Abels. Or you can come to the live comedy shows where there'll be more people than there is watching in hot water. Go ahead, Doug.
Oh, my turn. Yes.
Yes.
You can follow me at Mr. Nelson on Twitter and Instagram. You can check out my locals page, the nelsonratings.locals.com. You can watch the Nelson Ratings on YouTube. And you can get a copy of my comic book Night Night over at indieplanet.com. Oh, and there's the Mr. Nelson Show, my weekly podcast for every Saturday at radiomisfits.com or wherever you get podcasts, the Mr. Nelson Show.
And you're still doing Late as Fuck, right? Or no?
Yes, still doing Late as Fuck with Pat Dixon and just taped another episode of New York City Crime Report with him. And so, yeah.
Cool.
And that's at
Bobby Fran.
I'm terrible at this. New York City Crime Report.locals.com.
All right. Yes.
Bobby Fran.
Please go to my YouTube page, BF Bobby Fran on YouTube. You can find my other social media in the upper right-hand corner. Host the Sports Heads every Friday at 7:30 p.m. East, and you can catch me on TGB Mondays and Thursdays, 8:05.
Very well. All right.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas.
My dog, Stevie Nicks.
Merry Christmas.
She says hi and send her some treats. She would love it.
Stop dragging that dog around.
She's got a boner.
It's a girl. Stevie Nicks. All right. We will see you next week on the show, guys. Good night. We love you.
Peace. Peace to everyone.